Hi, good morning everyone. It's Sheila and happy Tuesday to you. I am headed to work this morning and I've got my second date update on this morning. So I've heard the first part of the date where the guy calls in and he doesn't understand why the girl didn't call him back. Today is in reference to they went on their date. They worked in the same building. They would see each other. They ended up having great conversation one day in the elevator and ended up going out on a date and had a great time on Friday. So much so they had coffee after their dinner, and then they even, I'm sorry, I forgot I had the radio on. And then they, then on Saturday, the day after the date, they hung out while he ran errands and had lunch, and then he made dinner back at his place and hasn't heard from her since. So I'm curious to hear what exactly happened, like why, you know, what crazy thing did she notice about him, because some of these things are just so hilarious. And I'm like, wow, if I had to worry about that kind of stuff, I mean, you know, like, it's just amazing that the things that people put emphasis on instead of the real things that make a difference and you know, in a relationship. So I'm curious to hear what she has to say. Like, for instance, yesterday, the one that I listened to, and I didn't talk about it on YouTube because for whatever reason I was having serious issues with my microphone, and I still am. So sometimes I'm getting recording and sometimes I'm not. So actually, you know what, I mean, I seriously hope this is recording. I probably should like test it to see if I'm getting recording. I mean, the microphone is working or not. Yeah, let me test that. Okay, so it is working, and then there's a sheriff in front of me, so I'm gonna probably try to be kind of chilled on this talking here. But yeah, so yesterday's update was girl went out with a guy. The guy was wondering why she never called him back, and come to find out, like they had a great time. Even the girl acknowledged he was a great guy. She had a wonderful evening. But when she went into his bedroom to change because they were going to go swimming, she noticed that he had a waterbed, a round waterbed. And I'm going to say their age group was probably somewhere between 25 and 30. And so she was totally turned off by that. And she's a mother of 2 children, and she did not want to bring her children around somebody that would have a waterbed. I'm like, seriously, that's your worst issue on having, you know, dating someone and you have children? Like, I don't know, like, priorities, please. But anyway, so I just love listening to these. They're just so comical sometimes, and it really put you into thought of, you know, like what people actually place emphasis on in relationships as opposed to why so many relationships really don't work. Like, I mean, I don't get it, but I think the younger generation now, they don't even understand what love is. I mean, you know, they're looking for like trivial things to make a relationship, and it's scary because, you know, divorce rate has grown a lot, and it will continue to grow if people place emphasis on all the wrong things. So listening to the show really has like really opened my eyes to like what a lot of people think. And if I had to deal with that, as far as finding someone to date, I don't know what I would do. Like, I can't even imagine, you know, being out there and saying, you know, I can't date you because you have a waterbed. You know, and I mean, someone will say, well, you're in a different generation. I'm like, what difference does it make what kind of bed a person has? What if they're sleeping on the floor? Maybe they have back issues and they want to sleep on the floor because the floor is hard. I mean, so are you going to say, oh, well, he sleeps on the floor, that makes him weird, or she sleeps on the floor, that makes him weird? I don't know. I just don't get it. So I'm sorry, but it just, I don't know. Like, I'm just curious to hear what they're going to say about this one, and then I'll come back and tell you guys what her reason was for not calling him back or whatever. But in the meantime, I am wearing, let's talk about what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my maxi black dress, the tank dress that's from Old Navy. And then today I have it on with a red sweater. My office is like freezing all the time. In fact, the last couple of, like last week and this week, like seriously, like cold. Like I had to turn my heater on cold. So yeah, it's a long sleeve sweater, but I'll be totally fine inside my office. And when I'm at lunch, I'll just take it off and like just walk around without my sweater. But a lot of times I don't even get hot because I'm so cold from leaving my office that the heat just feels warm. Like it feels great. So I probably won't even take it off when I go to lunch. I probably just will be like, ah. But yeah, so and my sweater is actually from Old Navy too, I think. Yeah, it actually is. I bought several of these back a few last year or maybe the year before from Old Navy. They had them on sale one day and I bought several of them because I do like having, I'm a person that pretty much likes to have something on my arms in the office, because even when it's not freezing cold, it's not as warm to me as it may be to other people. So yeah, and I love wearing them over things like tank dresses and things of that nature. So I do have several of these. And then my scarf is, I can't remember where I got this one from. I think I got this one from Express, if I remember correctly. I've had it for a very long time, so I'm not 100% sure. And as you can tell, it's either the cheetah print, leopard, I don't know, one of them. I get them all mixed up. So anywho, but yeah, so I have on my scarf, and then I have on some, I don't know if I have on, I don't know the brand of these shoes, but just my black shoes that I wear quite a bit. So, and then as far as my eyes, again, I've been doing my makeup pretty basic. I just kind of been liking the flow of just putting on like a couple eyeshadows. I've been staying with that Becca palette, just keeping it very simple, and it's worked out very well for me. On my lips today, I'm wearing my Tom Ford. I hadn't worn this in a long time, and I have it paired with my MAC Spice lip liner. So got a nude lip going on today, but foundation is my Becca foundation. So got a little bit of Bare Minerals blush on, one of their loose blushes that I have. Nothing, like, very basic, and I'm kind of liking that basic look. I didn't even put on my ambient powder, which I meant to do that, but I forgot. So but yeah, so pretty basic. Hair, still doing the little tiny twist, so that's working out pretty well for me. And my earrings are my same loop ones. I'm kind of hung on those right now, so they're easy to go to, easy to gravitate to. So I've just been kind of throwing those on, and I am actually running ahead of time on schedule this morning, so that's awesome. So I'm going to swing by Burger King and grab me something to, or grab my coffee, I should say. I was going to say something to drink. Hello, my coffee. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Hi, I'm back, and I just heard the second half of the update. And once again, it's one of those crazy things. Like, okay, this young lady went out on a date with the guy, and she had a great time, which is what I said. They ended up with hanging out on Saturday. Well, she has decided that, what did she say? That the relationship was going too fast. Like, when she was sitting in Target, he was trying on clothes, because she went with him to Target to run some errands, like I said. And he was like trying on clothes, saying, hey, do you like this? And da da da. And so she was like, oh my God, I'm back in a relationship again. And so she feels that the relationship was like, it was like moving into a relationship way too fast. And so she is not ready to be in a relationship. So she wants to not see him again. But yet she had a great time. So his question to her was, okay, if you were not ready to date, then why would you go out on a date? Because you go out on a date, there's a possibility that you're going to like the person, or, you know, like you guys may hit it off. And in their case, they did. And so now it's like, okay, his feelings are hurt, but he was like, well, why wouldn't we just say we'll slow it down? And she feels that he's not the kind of guy that could slow down a relationship, like that, take it slow and kind of work their way into a better, you know, give it time to advance to certain stages of a relationship. So she's not going to go out with him again based on that. And I don't know. I mean, again, okay, this takes it to another angle. You know, a good person, I don't know if he's a good person or a bad person. I can't say. But, I mean, you know, basing it on the way he treated her, the fact that she had a good time, you know, you have a person that's willing, that's, you know, that's meeting your expectations, but yet you're not ready to be in a relationship, but yet you go out on a date with the intent of possibility of having a relationship. Like, I don't understand what moves people, what people are thinking when it comes to, okay, the traffic's gonna get crazy here. I don't know. I'm just so confused on what moves them in relationships, you know, what would make them feel the way, you know, like what drives a person to feel the way they do. Like, if you're gonna go out with someone, if you really don't want to date and you don't want that possibility, then just don't go out. Because if you go out, you're infecting the other person as well. And like in this case, this guy really liked her, he had a great time, and it's like, okay, well, you know, screw you, I don't care how you feel, I enjoyed the evening, but I don't want to see you anymore because I don't want to be in a relationship. Well, first of all, you don't even know if your relationship is going to occur out of this, because it could just be that you guys had a great time and then 2 more dates later realize that you really don't have that much in common. I mean, you know, but I don't know, it just all takes me like into like this like inside, because you know, on one hand you have people that would do anything to have a decent relationship because they're tired of being hurt and you know, hooking up with the wrong people, whether they're male or female. And then you have others that go out there and they will, you know, take away from those people that are serious and looking for someone to just, you know, pass time. And that's how I see her, as being someone that just wanted to do this to pass time. So anyway, that's my little rant, and I'm going to turn it off, so get off of YouTube so that I can hear some more what's going on, like the comments that are coming in. But I got my Starbucks coffee, and I did do the medium again today, so because I did finish that small, or the, okay people, I did finish the senior size yesterday, and so I was bad because I needed more coffee, so I have to have the medium, I think, now. So anywho, the traffic is getting a little bit crazy, and I want to hear some of the comments that are coming in, so I will catch up with you guys later. I'm supposed to hang out with my girlfriend this evening. Her birthday was Sunday, and I think we're gonna hang out at Cheddar's today and just do some fun girl talk, so I'm looking forward to that. So I will chat with you guys later. Like I said, maybe I'll vlog this evening on my way home. I haven't done an on my way home vlogging quite a bit, so yeah. So I will catch you later. Okay, so I am headed home. Well, actually not home. I'm actually headed to Cheddar's to hang out with my girlfriend. I'm running way behind schedule. It's actually like 6:03, and I got off work. Well, I supposed to have gotten off work at 5. But of course I have like a hectic job. It has been a very hectic day. I spent the whole day problem solving, and the problem solving did not end until like probably like 5:40. So yeah, so now I'm fighting the traffic, trying to head to the Cheddar's where I'm going to meet my girlfriend, and we're just gonna chill out for a little bit and just kind of like have a peaceful moment. I did get her a little cute little something, not anything like big, because we don't really do like, you know, we just get each other little cute things here and there to celebrate things like birthdays and stuff like that. And I apologize, I see that the sun is intruding in on our private time here, so you know, like I guess I have to let the sun take over because it owns the place right about now. So, but I did go into HEB today, and I was going to show you what I did pick up at HEB. But seeing as how the sun has intruded, I am going to maybe start this video up again when I am leaving Cheddar's, because the sun may have gone down a little bit more, or maybe I'll be going in a direction to where the sun is not taking over. So